we're back at Into Moto in Warrington in Cheshire. I'll put details in the description if you're interested in this bike or you're looking for a new bike. Just have a look at their website. Today I'm on the MGB R8 125. I've already done a review on the 50, so I just want to see how this one compares with the extra power. Let's see if the extra power is worth it, and it's still a really cheap bike at less than £2,000. If you're interested, have a look at their website. I'm going to do what I normally do. We'll go for a little ride on the bike. We'll have a walk round when we find somewhere to stop. Straight out of Into Moto, and you've got a suspension test with this cobbled road, and it handles the bumps really well. Can't complain about that at all. You can feel the difference in power between this and the 50. There's quite a big difference, to be fair. Oh, it's a lovely sunny day. Don't be fooled by the sun though, it's still bloody cold. To ride one of these you have to be 17 or above. 17 or above, you can't ride one of these at 16. Sorry, you're stuck with the 50 at 16. But the 125, you can see straight away it's a completely different animal. This bike gets up to your normal road speeds quite quickly. You're going to have no trouble whatsoever keeping up with traffic on this, because it's a 125, and it's quite a nippy 125 at that. It is a very cost-effective way to get to work, get to college, whatever it is you're doing. I don't think you can knock these bikes. Less than £2,000 brand new. Okay, it's only £1 less, but still. In fact, for the sake of this, we'll just say £2,000, shall we? But £2,000, and you're going to get a scooter that the MPG is always really good on this type of bike, isn't it? You're going to be getting over, well over 100 miles per gallon, I would have thought. I think I'll put the facts and figures on screen now. Actually, it's really nice on the bends. So there's R30. On the 50cc it would have taken double the distance to get to 30 mile an hour, so there is a big difference there, power and speed wise, on this bike. But like the 50, it's a very comfortable place to be. Here we go. So this is one of my regular haunts to stop and do a walk round video. So we are at Victoria Park in Warrington. So while I'm here, there's a lot of wet leaves. Ooh, I'll have to take it nice and easy. But on the straight where there's not a lot of leaves, I'm going to do a little bit of a brake test and we can see what it's like. Generally these scooters by MGB are really good with the brakes. So let's get up to a bit of speed. Yeah, the brakes are really nice actually. Let's have a little bit of a walk round, shall we? If you've watched the previous video, you'd have already seen the R8 50cc. This is the MGB R8 125 version. So aesthetically very similar to look at. Controls and everything, as you'll see when we do the walk round, you'll see the very similar. The price of this, given it's a 125, less than £2,000, currently up with Into Moto for 19999. It's a nice scooter at a decent price, so let's have a look round it. There's your close-up. Nice paint job as well with the white, and I do like these, the graphics and stickers and whatnot they've got on there. It's much better how that is rather than just having a little bit of metal sticking out the end, so I do like what they've done with that. There's the cheeky face. I really do like with these, and it's a little thing, but it's just the touch of colour on your hand grips there. Do like it. Control wise with this, just very similar. If you've seen the 50 video, there's not a lot to speak of really, and apologies, it's a sunny day, bit of glare from the sun. So we've just got horn, indicators and your high and low beam, and with the indicators you put them on left or right, you're pressing this button to cancel them. Other side, just the engine start, engine cut off, nice and simple. Open the seat, let's have a look what storage we've got. A decent amount of storage there. We've got a little toolkit. Like these modern scooters, because you do have quite a lot of storage. It's on the side stand at the minute, but we do have centre stand as well, and they are really easy to put on the centre stand. You are literally just standing, you're standing on that and you just put your weight onto it and the bike just goes onto the centre stand. It's simple. We've got your miles per hour, we've got your kilometres, we've got a fuel gauge, we've got your engine warning light, we've got your high beam warning light, and we've got your indicators, and that's pretty much it. It's quite basic, but that again is the good thing about these bikes. You literally put this into that, press your brake and press your on button, engine starts, and then that's it, you're away you go. Just do that and you're moving. So it's just easy, very easy to ride. Anybody really could get on this and be able to ride it pretty much straight away. So it's a good bike. If you're going doing a journey that's a mile or two, can't beat them, just jump on. There really is nothing at all complicated with these bikes. They're just nice and easy to ride. They're nice and easy to control. Nothing really to kind of confuse you with the switch gear and stuff. It's just easy. What do you think? In the comments, let me know what you think about these. If you've got a scooter, if you're thinking about getting one, if you're interested in one of these, let me know in the comments. If you've got any questions about them, if I can't answer, I will ask the guys at Into Moto if they can help and try and get an answer to you. Lovely bike to ride. They're cheap and cheerful is the best way to describe them. Brand new bike, less than £2,000. To save people asking in the comments, this is another Oxford jacket that I've been treated to. So it's sunny today, but it's forecast rain, so I've put this on because I need to have something on that's a bit waterproof, just in case. Always prepared and all that. And I do like the black and the grey. So if you're interested in one of these jackets, description. Let's go riding. I'm not going to do too much on this bike because control wise, feel and everything is very similar to the 50cc. So it is all really about the power, and this has got, and it feels like it's got, a lot more to offer than the 50cc. So if you are 17 years old and you've done your CBT, I would suggest going for this over the 50, just because it's a bit more capable. There's a bit more to it. You are not going to hold up traffic on this. The 50 will do 30, 32, something like that, but that is all you're going to get really, whereas this is going to be considerably quicker. A few £100 more than the 50cc, but if you are able, because of age etc, I would certainly pay the extra couple of £100 and I would be opting for the 125. I don't work for Into Moto. Into Moto just help the channel by allowing me use of the bikes to take out and review for your pleasure and my own. So I'm not trying to sell this bike, I am just telling you what I think of it, and it is a nice bike to ride. It is comfortable, it's easy to use, it's really good on the MPG, and it's a cheap bike. And that's what it boils down to. So if you're looking for a cheap bike to take on your travels or you're using for your commutes, I wouldn't look too much further than this, because it's a great option. So anyway, I am back into moto. It was just a quick one today, just to compare it to the 50cc that I've already done. So that's why I've put 2 videos on today as opposed to the normal one, just so you can see the difference with both. But like I say, my opinion, my view is, if you're interested in a scooter, you're 17 or above, I would always go for the 125, because they're just a better tool for the job. 50cc's are brilliant if you're 16 and you're able to get out and about on them. They are a brilliant first step into the biking world, but you can do a lot more and go a lot further on a 125. So my recommendation is the 125. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll catch you on the next one.